Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can strum through a song called Carolina Drama. And we're going to start on an A minor chord. And the way you play A minor, first finger goes to the B string on the first fret, second finger goes to the D string on the second fret, and third finger goes to the G string on the second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord. It sounds really, really sad. And you may want to kind of start off with just a couple A minors that kind of on our intro. And one way to kind of work this, actually a really sneaky way to do it, is to kind of do downs on each chord. And you can kind of work almost kind of 4 downs on each chord. 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4. So you may want to kind of play around with that. And I'm kind of doing right hand music, so I'm laying the flat of my right hand down on top of the saddle to kind of make that a muted quality. Now a lot of times with a song like this though too, I like using something called a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So you take the A minor and just try that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. So that could be a cool thing to play around with too. And another variation of that you'll hear through the tune is a long down, 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 up. You can do A minor, down, down, up, A minor, down, down, up, A minor, down, down, up, down, 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 down. And then from that intro, then we go into kind of our first verse. Our verse starts on A minor, and we do more A minor, and then you'll hear this cool little hit to a C major chord. When we play C major, first finger stays on the B string first fret, second finger goes to the D string on the second fret, and third finger goes to the A string on the third fret. And if you strum the A string and the high E string, that sounds a C major chord. It sounds really, really happy. And from the C major, then there's another hit kind of on a G major chord. And when you play G major, first finger goes to the A on the second fret, second finger on the low E string on the third fret, and third finger on the high E string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds like a G major chord. You'll kind of hear the A string on the second fret coming out of that. Sometimes that's called G/B. Kind of play a G major chord, but you're trying to make the A string kind of the lowest note. And that's a B note, so we call it G/B. So you kind of have this big hit where you got a C, G, and you may want to do kind of a down and kind of kill the strings with the right hand, and then kind of go back into kind of that A minor feel. So we tried that through the verse. We'd have A minor, C, G, A minor, A minor, A minor, A minor, C, from there, then we kind of go into a little piece of our intro, actually just kind of vamping on the A minor, A minor, A minor. And then from there, then we go back into our verse. A minor, C, G, A minor, A minor, A minor, A minor, C, G, A minor. And then from there, then we'd be going into our chorus part. And our chorus starts on a D major chord. When we play D major, first finger goes to the G string on the second fret, second finger on the high E on the second fret, and third finger on the B string on the third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D major chord. It sounds really, really happy. And then from the D, then we go back to kind of our A minor chord, and another A minor, and then we go to a C, and then a G, and then you'll hear an E minor kind of creep in. And then we play E minor, first finger goes to the A on the second fret, second finger goes to the D on the second fret, and if you strum all those together, that sounds an E minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. So on that part, it's almost like you kind of rest and then do a C, G, E minor, and then kind of pick it back up on your A minor. So we tried our chorus, so we'd have our D, 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 A minor, A minor, C, G, into our next verse. Now something else you may want to play around with is bass notes, and a lot of times on the first down of the down, down, up, up, down, up, or the down, 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 up, you can throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the A minor you have the A for the bass, on the C you'd have the A for the bass, on the G you'd have the low E for the bass, but you could use the A string to kind of bring out that bass note, the G/B, and on the D major you'd have the D string for the bass. So you try that next verse with basses, you'd have A minor, C, G, A minor, A minor, A minor, A minor, C, G, A minor. And then from there, then we'll be going into our next chorus. And our second chorus has kind of a cool extension at the end. But if we tried that with basses, we'd have kind of a D, D, D with a D bass, A minor with an A bass, C, G, E minor, A minor, A minor. But then we go back to that C, G, E minor, A minor. And then one more time on the C, G, E minor. And then we go into a solo part that's kind of a variation on our bridge that comes later, where we start out on the G major chord, and we do another G major, but then we go to an F major chord. We'll talk about an easy way to play this. But if you know the bar F major, you do your first finger across the entire first fret, second finger on the G string, second fret, third finger on the A string on the third fret, and the pinky on the D string on the third fret. If you strum all those together, that sounds an F major chord, and it sounds really happy. And a good substitution for that is something called F major 7. And the way you play F major 7, first finger goes to the B on the first fret, second finger on the G string, second fret, and third finger on the D string on the third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7. It sounds really, really happy in a groovy way. And then from there we go back to kind of our A minor. So we're going to try our solo. The weird part is the F major, if you're doing the low E string for your bass, on the bar F, and on your F major 7 you have the D for the bass. So we tried that through our solo. We'd have G, G, feeling it, you can kind of throw in a couple extra basses and kind of make it a bass, bass, down, down, G, F, A minor with an A bass, G, F, A minor. Also hear through the tune randomly like how there's little hammer-ons into the chords. So you may want to kind of lift off parts of the A minor and experiment with kind of getting little hammer-on sounds in that part. And then from there, then we'll be going into our next verse. And if you know other licks around these chords, that can be cool to add too. So on the next verse, you have the A minor, C, G, A minor, then we'll be going into our next chorus. So we'd have our D, A minor, C, G, E minor, A minor, and then right from there, then we go right back into our verse. So back to A minor, C, G, A minor, then we'll be going into our next chorus. So we have our D, A minor, C, G, E minor, A minor, and then we go back to C, G, E minor to lead into our bridge part. And at the very end of our bridge, actually, instead of an E minor chord, we use an E major chord. And the way you play E major, first finger goes to the G on the first fret, second finger on the A string, second fret, third finger on the D string, second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an E major chord. That sounds really, really happy. So through our bridge part, we'd have the G, A minor, A minor 4 times, but then we go to a D minor chord. When we play D minor, first finger goes to the high on the first fret, second finger on the G string, second fret, and then the third or the fourth finger on the B string, third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D minor chord. It sounds really, really sad. And then from the D minor, we go to our E major chord, okay, and we end up doing that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 times. And then from there, then we go to our F major, and then we go to our E major chord, and then we kind of tag it with kind of an A minor at the very, very end. So on that outro, you got that A minor. And if you wanted to do basses on the D minor chord, they'd be on the D string. So you want to kind of experiment with that, kind of with the E. Or you can even work that down, down, up, up, down, up. Kind of a cool way to kind of mix it up. Strum patterns to kind of mix this up with too. Feel free to kind of take this lesson and run with it. So we do that 8 times, and then we got kind of our then we go into kind of our very last verse, kind of a tag to that outro. We got the A minor, C, G, A minor, C, G, and then kind of a big A minor at the very, very end. But that's the basics of how you can strum through Carolina drama. So good luck!